Hello, everybody. This is Anthony. Welcome to Elite Teach. And so, as we said before in the other video that we're putting up, we're going to be taking a little bit of a hiatus until I can start doing my videos again. But so you made it through surgery. You made it through shoulder surgery. And as you can see behind me, we've got um, some pictures here showing the shoulder, the left shoulder here, and the biceps and the bone here that comes up at the shoulder. So what I'm going to be doing is having the bicep tendon released. I think the actual name for this thing is called biceps tendonesis. That's what the actual surgery is called, and some people will know this. Um, so the real adventure begins, figuring out how to survive at home without feeling like a human pretzel. I've had knees surgery before. I've had, and you might think you've got this, but trust me, shoulders are a different beast. And I can tell you that because I've had both knees worked on, I've had hands worked on, I've had elbows and arms worked on. Um, I've had feet worked on. I've had my middle section worked on. Um, prostate cancer, having that removed. I mean, I've been through a lot of different things, but we're going to break it down a little bit, expect what to expect when you get home, and how to actually sleep without wanting to scream and get the five basics in of the rest, ice, compression, elevation. And you guessed it, and rest, even more rest. So, so the first 24 hours, I know I've been through this before, are going to be rough. And, those are your worst times. And so you're going to want to try to control your pain. I've already got my pain medication. I still have some from another surgery. And I don't really like it, but I know you have to take it just to control your pain. Because if you don't stay ahead of the pain, um, it'll end up catching you, and you will be in a lot more pain than what you think. So you want to stay in up in a recovery situation so that you can just keep drinking water, have snacks, and just do a few things in between while you're trying to move around. Ice is going to be your best friend, and I have several of these, couple of large ice packs and some very small ones, and so you can put it on for 15 minutes, um, take it off, or yeah, 15 minutes, take it off, depending how cold it is. I like it really extra cold, and I'll maybe put a pillowcase on it. Sometimes I don't, depending. One of the packs I have has cloth on it. So it's already got a something between your skin, and you're never really supposed to put ice on it directly. And again, I'm not a physician. I am a nurse. I was a nurse. I'm a retired nurse. So I've been through all of this myself with other people and myself. So you want to be careful not to over ice your skin, give yourself a frostbite. And one of the things that might be very difficult is getting yourself to sleep at night because, I'm actually a side sleeper. So I normally do sleep on my left or my right or my, in between somewhere there. But I can't do that right now. And it has not been good. So I'm going to have to keep elevated on that side. It's going to be hard to not move around because I'm a mover and a shaker. And I do not stay in one place. So the best place for me might be the recliner. They say that that's a lifesaver. So you have one pillow alongside of you to prop your arm up a little bit. I'm going to be in a sling for that for a couple of weeks anyway. Um, and I'm going to show you what I did when I take a shower. And I think it's going to work because I've looked online. They have a sling, a mesh sling. And I thought, I don't, like, why do I need to buy that? I'm sure I can figure out something. And I already figured out I have a cloth belt that will work perfectly for this because it's basically keeping your arm in a certain position while you're showering. Um, you can use a wedge pillow or stacked because you can get it more the way you need it if you do it on a stack. Yeah, you're going to wear a sling and you have to wear it even at night because you want to keep the shoulder from getting weird and any movement can cause more pain. And it's going to wake you up. So if you start moving, you're going to wake up anyway. At least that's for me. That's how it always is for me. So knowing that, we're going to survive it. You're going to survive it. Accept the struggle. You're going to do the, things like brushing teeth, Olympic level challenges. Go slow. I'll have one hand to do it with. Have someone help if you need to. Stay ahead of the swelling and just keep making, your little strides like that. Keeping up with your ice, compression helps the swelling, elevation when possible, and rest. And because that really is, and the reason why I'm saying the rest again is because that is the most important part of it for any kind of healing. We all need to have that rest. And lately, and the reason why I'm even doing this is because that has been affecting my sleep more than anything because I keep waking up with it. And for me, it's hard to stay in the bed once I wake up. Hard for me to go back to sleep unless I get up and do something, and then I can kind of get myself resituated and back. But so that's kind of a quick survival guide to begin with. And I'm going to be going more over things as I do them, actually. So I'm going to film them as I'm doing them so that you can actually see what somebody is going through. Because, like I've seen people, film it when they have somebody doing it as a model. It's different when you're actually doing it because you're in pain and you are the person that's going through it. So I believe those will be more helpful. Um, if you found this helpful, drop a comment below. Subscribe if this is something you're interested in or want to know more about. Hit the bell so you don't miss the next one. Wishing you a smooth recovery. See you soon. Yes, I won't be doing a whole lot with the cooking. Possibly. I don't know. We're going to see because I'm a quick healer once I get moving. So, and I do not like to I'm not one to just sit around and do nothing. Um, so I like to do stuff on laptop, on whatever I need to do it on, with one hand or however I do it. I'm open to new ways of doing things all the time. So anyway, thank you for listening. This has been a few minutes about shoulder surgery. So thanks very much, and we will see you soon. Thanks for listening. Have a great day. We'll see you more with the shoulder surgery vlog.